politely walking by dogs and people for classes, trials, or anywhere dogs and people might be. The goal is to teach your dog to focus on you and walk nice. But until you get there, management, prevention, being proactive in your training will help. Be proactive when working with your dog so your dog cannot practice the bad behavior. If your dog is allowed to practice the bad behavior, they will get really good at it. Improper greetings between dogs and people in class or other places where we might be in public can affect both dogs during the class and well into the future. Improper greetings between dogs and people in class can be upsetting to other people in the class. So we all need to be courteous to other classmates so everyone has an enjoyable class. So here are some tips to politely walk by dogs and people if your dog still needs a little bit of training and isn't quite there yet. We want to shorten our leash so that our dog can't get too far away from us. We want to put the handler between the dog and other people and dogs that might be in class. The dog should be focused on the handler before entering the room. In this video, the handler is luring the dog with a treat, and the handler is engaged with the dog. Let's take a look.
Oh, what a good girl. Yeah. Okay, come on. Oh, good girl. Yeah. Good job. Look at you. Yeah. Good girl. Yeah.
Handler is now switching sides with the dog so that the handler is still between the dog and the other dogs in class.
Good. Good. Yeah. Good.
Here's an example of how not to walk by dogs and people. So you'll see the dog has the full length of the leash. The handler's behind the dog, sometimes in front of the dog. The dog is not focused on the handler at all. The handler is not engaged with the dog. And can you imagine if this was a real dog in the crate? I purposely used this stuffed dog so that we wouldn't upset any dogs in this video.
Come on, let's go to class.
That could
Stop.
be explosive.
Come on, let's go. Chewy.
Well, there's some resistance to using food in training and using the treat magnet, which the handler is doing in this video, which is holding a piece of food by the dog's nose and the dog is just following it. Some excuses are, it's bribery. No, it's not. The dog isn't learning anything. So your dog is learning how to not practice the bad behavior. The dog is being rewarded for no reason. The dog is being rewarded for walking by another dog without reacting. The dog's going to get fat. So in all training, manage your dog's daily intake. All of the dog's food does not have to come in the form of a meal in a bowl. My dog should pay attention to me without food. Yeah, that's a great goal to work on. Your dog should pay attention to you in a class or when you're out and about. It's something everybody should work on. But if you're not there yet, use the treat magnet. My dog isn't going to eat his dinner now. Well, see above. Need help? If you're a current student of Do Over Dog Training, contact us for a private lesson. Thanks, and stay tuned for more tips.